And you have like tons of weird noise in the background.
Me? Fan?
Yeah.
Honestly, let's turn the fan down. Yeah, it's probably the fan. Turn it down to like one or two. Or off. Is it better now?
Yeah, I didn't even hear anything at the beginning.
Every time he talks, all I hear is this big gorble thing. And I'm like,
Yeah, it was the fan behind me. We have the fan.
I probably have him turned down so much. I don't hear it anymore.
I don't know what that says about me or what it says about you, but okay.
all right. So Tyler.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Last time. Last time we were left to our own. We had a whole day to do stuff. We looked around. We asked questions. We investigated, and eventually we decided upon the graveyard was a good idea. And we looked at some magic sigils that our good boy Malcolm was able to just figure out how to do. Like, yeah, I can activate this, and we thought that's a good idea. Let's just do that. We got sucked into a nightmarish version of the graveyard with everything destroyed and a bunch of evil undead guys about, and we had to fight them. We fought them and killed them. And
Mic off.
We left, and I think we just finished the night or the day. That's where it. I don't think we did anything else.
Beat up. And risks were taken. But we got powerful after that fight, so that was cool.
Did we level up?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I don't have my sheet. It's in the other room.
I have Misty Step now.
I keep pulling up my sheet in the game and then forgetting that I need to grab the sheet from the room.
Yeah, so you fought Ouija the Corrupt in the graveyard.
Mic on.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was the warlock we killed.
And we killed him and ruined his plans to come back to life and freed the town from the clutches of his evil.
Did we ever find his vases or what? Or no, that was in a different dimension or whatever.
No, we
we broke
destroyed them.
Me and Tyler shot magic missiles at them until they broke.
Oh, okay.
So many.
I thought that was a different dimension or what, or different time period. I didn't know that would still destroy them in ours. Okay, perfect.
Oh, in the original one, when he cast detect magic, he could sense the magic of them there, like in the other realm where Ouija was at.
Okay. That's how that works. Cool.
So when you went in there, all those areas were where the big bases that had his organs and stuff in them were located.
Oh, that's cool. Just out of curiosity, if we did something to disrupt those areas, would you have had something different happen?
We dug a hole at one of them, nothing happened.
Oh, nothing happened. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I remember we were planning on doing that.
Yeah, it was just supposed to be sort of more foreshadowing of
Gotcha.
some stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, Ding Dong Witch is dead. They parade through the town with an orange Muppet and tell everybody that the town is safe.
Yeah, so you've broken the curse of the town that happens on the Day of the Dead.
And then we make up our own new tradition for how they celebrate the Day of the Dead by giving money to people named Scalar, Monty, and Malcolm.
Or giving out candy to little children.
There you go. He starts a new tradition of giving out candy and food to the poor.
Yeah.
And Malcolm starts a tradition of just setting off spooky images and fireworks and making kids laugh and cry and, trick or treat.
You're making kids cry?
Kids cry.
He doesn't need to do anything to make that happen.
I'm like the edgelord sulky kind of one. I'm not doing that.
I'm just shooting explosions in the air and making scary images appear. Kids are freaking out and kids are laughing, and there's always that one kid that cries at the stupidest thing that's not even worth crying over.
It's like the worst memory that kid ever has, and you're doing that for that kid. You're traumatizing children for fun. As long as we understand.
I'm not traumatizing children. It's like that kid that just like cries in somebody's Halloween costume because it's there.
That's
And it's like,
trauma. That's what trauma looks like.
Sometimes they get scared of stuff like that. As an adult or an older person, sometimes you don't realize how scary that stuff is.
this is true.
All right, so is there anything around town anybody had wanted to do? We'll start out with that.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we were gonna go make money off Sklar, but that's out of the question now that our smooth talking, fast talking, quick wit man's gone. So I think we should just go talk to Lord Colcom and tell him that the curse is broken.
Yeah.
Or Hanzio. Or both.
Henzio.
We'll
Go to
say
Hen-
Hemzio.
Go,
So like
go to Henzio.
the people who run the town are not just going to be like people you can say, "Hey, we just want to go see the king. We just want to go see the leaders of the town." Like it's not something you could
Let
just
me rephrase
casually
that.
go and do.
Let me
We,
rephrase
we,
that.
we, we keep trying to do that.
Let me
I
rephrase
know,
that.
and I'm going. That's why I'm saying like it's not just, "Hey, we should go see them." Like
Let me rephrase.
you're going to
We're
get
gonna
there and
go
they're going to
talk to
say,
Henzio.
We're,
Ask
we
Henzio for an audience and explain to them explain to
let's,
Henzio
let's
what we
just
did and try and get an audience.
no. Let's go to the office and just drop a message of
To
like
the
of
secretary.
whatever official report. The second whoever's there, like, hey, this just happened. We did this and this happened. I think it helped.
Just a
The end. We'll be in our tower where you can officially find us for official reasons. Officially. Goodbye.
Fish. Goodbye.
"Okay."
All right.
Thank you.
Well, I at least wanted to bring that up as a point. Like,
Yeah, no, we'll try to establish a more official etiquette of like sending official memos
Not
or
just barging
owls,
in.
maybe, or like message ferrets.
Message
well,
ferrets. The town has
you guys
message
also aren't like part of the government. You're just sort of like a mercenary group that lives in the town. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, that was kind of, what everybody had wanted to do. So, like, there isn't really, like, to me, in my mind, like, what, you weren't going to be in positions where you were constantly going to be like, hey, let's go talk to the government officials for stuff. Because that's not really what you're doing. You just have this guy, Henzio, and he gives you jobs to go and help people or whatever. Sometimes it deals with the government. A lot of times it's not going to. Unless you really want to go
Sometimes we
down
don't
the
want
other
to be
path
official.
of being more
No,
official.
no,
Like,
No.
I didn't think that was what everyone wanted. But the second you
And
think that,
honestly, they
everyone
probably don't want to
immediately
be
does.
too. They might not want to be too official with us. Some of us are ugly.
Yeah, like Malcolm.
Don't know who you're pointing at. Malcolm's got a higher charisma than you. He's a
Doesn't
charming
mean
guy.
you're
Sure.
attractive.
I don't have scales on my face and hide in the dark hood.
Okay, you know what? I think he's very handsome.
Deception.
To that.
No.
He's gonna get
Deception?
awkward and hide.
Scales
That's,
blush.
that's where you're supposed to call for the insight check.
I'd take that too. Insight or deception. If he can lie to
All right.
himself or if he can lie to me.
All right. So then, is there anything specific you guys had wanted to do then? I wanted to at least get that out of the way to make sure that that was really how you guys wanted it to be. I didn't think you guys wanted to be some like official people that were whatever in the city.
No, we just keep doing that because that's kind of a fallback for most groups. Is like, we're gonna go talk to the king, and I keep forgetting we can't do that. And Tyler does, and Steve does. And we're just like, we can't do that. So we'll talk to Henzio.
An attaché eventually of someone who just sits in our guild and drinks for free and like just can talk to the king when he wants.
Yeah.
All right. So then you head back to the guild house area.
All three of us.
All right. Well, I mean, I didn't
think-
know if I'm making sure that there was no other equipment or shopping or anything else that anybody wants to do before we continue on.
Nope. I'm all
I
good.
just don't need anything right now.
Can I still spellcast with like leather armor on?
As long as you are proficient in leather armor.
Ooh.
Undo.
On you.
I mean, Scalar would be going back to his to the lab for what he would air quote explain as research purposes.
Hey, Scalar, you want a hand with
What?
that?
No.
I'm pretty good at research. You've seen that, man. I'm arcane extraordinaire. Come on, man. Let's bang this out. What are we working on?
Thank you, but no. Drop it, please.
The hissing's not necessary, man. I'm just trying to help you. I'll let you be all edgy by yourself. Shake it once, it's fine. Shake it more than once, you're playing with yourself. So I'm just gonna let him do his thing.
All right, so then, unless anybody has anything specific, you guys are hanging out here, and Henzio comes in and says, "Oh, I have the next job for you guys."
Oh, perfect.
Oh, cool, Henzo. You want to hear what we just did, though?
No, we don't. He doesn't give a shit.
Was it a job we were hired to do?
No, it's freelance work.
It was freelance work for the glory of the better good at the time.
All right, well, I can take that. As long as
You
it
know
did
how
some good in the town, we can be
You know how
happy with that.
there was that curse, Henzio, that no one would go outside on the Day of the Dead.
Yeah,
We solved that. We got the reason
excellent.
that happened, and we took care of it and cleaned it up. No more crazy warlocks trying to kill people on the Day of the Dead, and we're ready for our next job. Figured I want to pass that along to some people that are higher up and let them know that the town's more safe now because of our wonderful work in this guild.
All right, he says, I'll mention that. Why is Photoshop open? All right. He says, excellent. I said, normally I would just spend those days here drinking port until it was no longer Halloween, Day of the Dead.
You can go outside and drink your port now, so that's good.
Even better.
Oh, and Monty kind of started this thing too. You might want to talk to him about that. What was your major mission the entire time, Steve?
He said, yes, I did see, what was that guy's name?
Oh, hold on, I got it written down. Olimar.
Olimar?
Yeah, he was a soup kitchen guy.
He says, yes, I did see Olimar. He showed up and he explained what you did, what you wanted to set up. And that sounds awesome to me. So we're working on setting up an area for him, to set up a little kitchen for you guys.
Oh,
Perfect.
I assume you'll be working there and helping out as well.
yeah, of course. When we have the chance, yeah.
And that's when Malcolm starts to slink away.
For the most part, we're going to be more raising funds for it, though. Maybe we can even hire more people as time goes on, or just get volunteers from the town if they want to do some community service. Some service learning from their school.
I will leave it to you to come up with those details then.
Sounds good. We can handle
He said, in the meantime, one of my longtime friends named Genfrid, he lives out in a town called Long Barrow. I mean, to call it a town is probably overstating what it is. It's kind of more of like a collection of a couple buildings, but they do a lot of like farming and they provide like cows and meat and stuff for our town. And he just reached out to me and said that they've been having some problems recently with cows disappearing. And he even had one of his farmhands disappear a couple days ago. And he was hoping that you guys could go out and investigate and see what's happening.
Hanzu, do you have any more information about these cows? Did they reappear? Did they disappear? Did they show up dismembered? Do we have anything else to go off, or is that it?
From what he said, they disappeared.
All right.
I'm sure
So,
we can ask
if
more
you-
questions when we get there.
Beasts or just like in front of someone, just total mystery. Were they gone?
It sounds like a total mystery square.
So,
Would it be the Watson of my Sherlock?
So if you look at the map down where Dire Shade is at, if you follow the road up towards the northwest, there's a little black dot.
This one right here.
Dagger forward.
Where it
Ooh,
never
right there.
eats out. Yeah, right here.
Our shades here. Oh, this little black
Oh,
dot.
that
here.
tiny black dot. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not very far away.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought it was further up.
That's it right there. I need to add it to the Photoshop part of the map, but
It's a 20-mile journey. That's not bad. That's a single day.
yeah, it's probably something you guys figure you could do in a day.
Yeah. All right.
Oh God. What are
Long
you?
barrel.
Oh,
Does anybody need anything from the guild stores before we head out?
Nope. I think we should be good. I have that potion of strength or whatever it is.
The enlarged one?
The one potion with the bead. Was that the strength?
Enlarge reduce. That was enlarge. That was
That
pushing
was
enlarge.
enlarge. Yeah, that was a potion of enlarge, the one with the bead.
I
The
think
other
Mike-
potion you had was one that had a fingernail in it that was the potion of strength.
Oh.
I think Mike
What was
knows
the
that.
potion of growth? Somebody told me to write that down.
Yeah, you have that.
Yeah, that's the one with the bead in it.
That's the bead. Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
So you also left roll 20 for it.
Yeah, no, I'm joining back. I actually pressed G.
All right, guys. Well,
I'm sorry. Quickly, invest something. Try to spend hey, here. While we got you here, here's 150, 200 gold. We want a little forging area to repair our equipment.
yeah,
I
that's a good
think we
idea.
already have a blacksmith area, if I remember correctly, because I kept putting my character down there.
We do.
It was to
I'm
the
just not
left of the
gonna work.
alchemy place. Actually,
There
what?
are facilities that we'd want this time. Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
the left right there.
Yeah, there's a blacksmith area.
Actually, what I kind of wanted to hold on. What's the difference between plate and mail?
That is.
Plus your AC.
Yeah, but
Minus
how much
your
is it?
stealth.
Like 1 or 2?
Plates. Oh,
Plate mail's expensive.
plate is like a base 18 AC.
Something like that.
I gotcha. Oh, okay, so
It's also pretty expensive.
It's expensive as shit.
Okay, but if you wanted to invest in that, I would be okay with that. That's
Plate is
like a good way of spending.
Mhm.
Is it? Oh fuck.
Yeah, how much would that be theoretically?
1,500 gold.
1,500. Oh, is that how much you would Yeah, 1,500.
Yeah, I believe that's what it has in the player's handbook. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
That's
looking
what
at it. By
PHP says.
1,500. Well, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna put.
Oh wait, no.
What?
With the platinum's what? 5 pieces each or 10 pieces each?
We don't have platinum.
I
Yeah, we
think
do.
it's 10.
30 platinum. So we have 300, 1,000.
The gold, the platinum, and the gems. That's I think enough, or it's just under.
500, 850 plus 500. That's 350. I have 75. I would need 125 more from somebody. That's if we used everything. I mean, the silver pieces would cover the rest, I think. Wait. No, that would cover another time.
And then what's your strength bonus?
My strength is 18.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah.
Because with plate, if you have anything that's less than a 15, then you actually you are considered encumbered and your movement goes down.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's a good investment at the
Yeah,
moment.
I don't
After a mission. Yeah, that might be a thing after a mission or two. Something to invest in.
Yeah, that's not a
I
bad
don't want to put us in a
investment.
situation where we have no gold in the stores.
We need some, yeah. Not just a personal, we need some to
I
have
want to have at
for
least 500 in the stores after
for
any big
utilities.
investments.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Unexpected tax purposes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Plus, in reality, it would only be a +2 to my AC, which would put me to a 19 AC, which is really good, but it's not a big deal.
So,
Not gonna
alright.
make or break.
So I guess we just continue. I guess we leave then, right? We're all set.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Investigate the disappearing cows.
All right. So what time of day would you guys want to head out?
How many miles was it? Like 10,
Like
20.
20.
20?
Probably by high noon.
Yeah. If we leave at noon, we'll get there in the evening, and then we can just sleep there, and then wake up in the morning
We can.
and get to
Well,
it.
if we leave there, if we leave at noon, get there. We can poke around a little bit at night, kind of keep an eye out, and then wake up the next morning and get to work. That's how I look at it.
Well, that's sketchy. I just want to go sleep.
Monty, for a noble, you're showing your nobleness.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm also gonna catch some mage armor myself too before we leave.
That too.
All right. So you guys head out like in the morning.
Yeah.
Um. So let me see. I have a nice little thing. It is a. So as you head out, there's sort of like a light rain that's coming down across the land, broken by patches of sunlight. And you guys are. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I said I was gonna take this time of travel to try and get closer with my companions, and start telling stories about the stupid things I used to do in my youth, the trouble it got me into, and encourage the others to share.
Monte ignores him.
All right. So you start to chat. I don't know if anybody else.
Nope, nobody wants to talk.
Hide from the elders.
The
No,
Okay.
what?
Monty would probably actually chat back, but I mean, it would probably be nothing that would interest you because it would just be like my impoverished, super comfortable upbringing, hunting with my father and the gamesmen.
All right.
Scholar
And then
century.
what would be the order you guys would be heading down the road?
I'd be in front.
Monty in front.
Most likely, Malcolm behind me, if we're talking.
We probably ride in a triangle, provided we can
Kidding?
fit two horses on the road.
My head would be down and just following directly behind someone. Be
Well,
annoying.
Then
if we could
Yes.
fit in a triangle formation, Monty in front, me and Scholar flanking, that's the ideal way to go. If not, straight
okay.
caravan line.
All right. Everybody, give me a perception roll.
Oh shit!
Yes, sir. P is for perception. Nice.
Good, you don't see shit.
That's fine.
I was looking.
Every time I
All
see
right.
a double, every time I see a double, I get suspect of like, no, come on.
All right. So as you come down the road, you see up ahead a couple of figures in the road. And I will move it over to the map. You see like a couple of guys that are in like leather kind of armor, and they've got some swords at the ready. And standing behind them with this giant like wolf standing next to him is a. You see another guy. He's in a little bit nicer clothes. And as you come up, this is what you see. As you come up, he goes, Hey, you there. And you, Monty.
I'm on.
Like people that rob Monty.
Uh,
Oh, do I recognize him?
yes, that is correct.
The
No.
people that rob Monty.
Uh, that is correct for Tyler. You, Monty, see. Oh, wait, you did roll pretty good. Off in the trees, you see hidden away, but like only Monty sees this.
I rolled a 7.
Sorry, Malcolm. Only Malcolm sees this. You see a couple of guys hiding in the trees with some bows in their hand.
All right, cool. Ambush ground.
This guy says, "Where might you guys be going to on this fine day?"
Well, we're making our way to Longbarrow, my familiar friend.
Do I notice anything strange with the way Monty's acting there, Ken? Any facial expressions? Any just different from the normal Monty?
I don't know.
I'll do that. Give me a sec.
I mean, I did specifically say my familiar friend, if that changes anything.
When I said earlier, and you said something about, did you know him? I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, you weren't? Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad.
No, I was talking to Tyler.
My
Sorry.
bad.
Oh.
Oh, well then. Well, actually, no. I'm in front, so I don't see it.
Yes, it's not anybody that you recognize.
Good to know.
He says, we're here to collect the taxes for the King's Road.
Oh, I've heard this one before, guys. Let's see some papers.
He says, there's what, 3 of you? That'll be the 10 gold.
On whose authority? What king are you collecting for?
He says, you mean you don't know your own king?
I know my king. I don't know the king of this land.
He goes, it's, yeah, King Tarek.
To think of the name?
It took you a
What's
while
that?
there, buddy.
That's the name
Asking,
that
like,
you know of as the king of the town.
Gotcha. The town as in this whole area,
Where you
or?
Yeah.
This current area, yeah, it's the king of Dire Shade. I don't remember if you guys
Okay,
remember
gotcha.
that from before. His
I
name was
do.
Tarek Griffinclaw, I believe.
edge of office. What, toll collecting?
Yeah, I did. That seemed like a very sketchy. Well, do you have any paperwork of just? I mean, I'm perfectly fine to pay a tax, but I'd rather know that that you're king's men instead of just some ruffians that are just trying to rob some travelers.
While he's asking, I'm gonna be counting out 10 gold and putting them into a sack, and then I'm gonna hold it out. I'm gonna hold it up in front of me.
All right. I'm going to train my eyes on this tree and prepare to launch a firebolt.
Okay.
More Monty converses.
He says, if you need to go by, it's 10 gold. Like I said, for the king. Pay up or turn around and go back.
What if we go through?
I put my hand in front of Malcolm, and I kind of nudge Scalar to go ahead and give him the gold.
Your official badge and papers of toll collecting, and then take the gold. And I'm gesturing for just him to come forward.
Sure.
He goes, well, bring me the gold here then.
Standing right here, holding the gold out, not moving, giving him the most deadpan FU look of just come here and show me your damn papers, you fool.
All right, he stands there and he kind of pets the wolf at his side, and he just stands there and waits.
Right? I
I'd tell
will
him.
hiss.
He goes, "Whoop, that's a fancy hiss." And the two guys in the front kind of take a step back. They kind of take a step back, but
Past him.
Oh, shoot first, ask questions later.
I'm gonna start walking past him. I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna drop the unsecured gold pouch at his feet. I'm gonna literally walk like right in between these two people. Drop the gold at his feet, hoping that it spills out. Do the shoulder shove past him of basically just like, you're in my way, move yourself, and move past him.
all right. I mean, these guys would kind of shift off to the side to let you pass then when you drop the gold down.
And I'm gonna walk
Okay.
forward warily and keep my eyes trained on
Past
that
him.
tree.
All right, yeah, they'll let you walk past. If
I'd like
But
to
as soon as we're all past them,
Now we attack.
around, no, I would turn back around. It's like, oh, but I do need to see your official papers.
he would
I
pick
don't
up
see these guys, right? I'm sorry.
No,
I don't see these guys.
You do not see those guys.
Okay.
He would have one of those guys pick up the gold, and he would say, "Be on your way. The king thanks you for your road tax."
I'm casting a spell.
I'm gonna cast the moment Tyler casts a spell and it's not subtle. I'm gonna cast a spell.
Okay,
Cast.
then we should
I was
all
just gonna
roll
go
for
for it.
initiative.
Yeah.
I've had that firebolt ready to go off. Just been
We
waiting.
will all roll for initiative then.
Come on,
Let me make sure. Okay, nothing's on there.
Well,
I left. I clicked the button on my tab. I'm coming back, guys.
I'm going to make an extra of him to use as a initiative counter.
Mic off.
Cool.
Mic on.
Give him that.
Alright.
Okay then. So as he starts to cast, Malcolm, you are up then.
My firebolt is going directly this way. And how well is this guy hidden before I let this loose? Because it'll depend on what I'm doing with it.
He's pretty well hidden because the other guys didn't see him. He would have cover inside the.
His cover? Alright, cool. At the tree then.
He's not in open. Yeah.
Oh, at the tree. I'm shooting this at the tree.
You're shooting it. I mean, you can shoot it at him. You can shoot it. I'm just telling you, he would have cover.
I'm shooting it at the tree.
if you're trying to do something that's really not just like a standard attack, you might want to explain the effect that you're trying to have. Because if you're just shooting the tree, you're just shooting the tree.
It isn't
Right.
torn or carried. So I'm shooting at the branch underneath him, or a branch that he's like holding on to.
Well, I'll try to like knock him out of the tree or something like that.
I'm trying to light the tree on fire to get his ass out of the tree.
Let's see here then. We'll do. Let's see. Let's see how I want to do that. Roll the damage.
6. that's not viable, I will change my plan of attack.
All right, you shoot the tree and you manage to hit one of the limbs next to him, which lights up on fire. He doesn't like come tumbling out of the tree or anything like that, but he definitely starts to look like he wants to get away from that.
And as my free action, I will call out and point. There's one where I shot, and there's one up here. Watch yourselves, gentlemen. They're armed and ready to go. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Monty.
Okay, I am going to go ahead and attack the, I guess the boss man with, I'm gonna do a sweeping attack here, so I'm just gonna go. Never mind. And then I'm gonna, never mind. So I'm
That
not
will
gonna do
miss.
that. I was going for this guy. But,
Okay.
so I missed that one, so I'm gonna go for the poke, and that's not gonna hit either. Okay. Oh, actually, no, hold on, wait. I get to re-roll that, don't I, for some reason?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know.
No.
I'm trying to remember if great weapon.
It's only
fighting.
ones on damage.
I think you get to do damage.
Gotcha. Never
On
mind.
damage rolls.
Cool. Well, that was
Yeah.
a fun round. Okay, next.
Oh, boy. I was doing some shit.
Skellar.
Just trying to get my shape here. I'm going to cast Gust of Wind.
Okay.
What is going on here?
My stupid ass rectangle, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it does what? Like a...
Strength save. 60 feet long, 10 feet wide blasts from your palm. From you in a direction you choose for the spell's duration. Each creature that starts its turn in the line must succeed a strength save or be pushed 15 feet away from you in the direction following. That's not going to be useful at all. Oh, and that it's difficult terrain moving towards me. Keep my distance a little bit there and start the Gust of Wind, but then I'll use a spell point to quicken spell Acid Splash on the guy and his wolf. And my DC is 14 now. Woohoo.
So you do the Gust of Wind first?
It doesn't do anything until their turn anyway.
Oh, okay. It was when you start your turn in it? Okay.
It's actually to move it when I want for next turns, but just to do a little bit of damage.
Okay. So you do the acid thing? So what happens there with that?
Dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
The wolf and the big guy, or main guy.
Alright. The main guy, he fails. The wolf, I gotta check its luck score because I rolled. Got a 12.
Oh, I'm gonna repost that. Are you kidding me? I got a 2 and 2 1s.
Monty.
He didn't attack you.
He didn't attack you.
Oh, I thought he was attacking
He was
me.
he was doing a dex save for my spell there.
Doing a dexterity
I'm
save.
just fucking. I thought.
Take
we were
that
already
take
up.
that one and get it out of here. Get that one out of here.
That'll be for my next repost because I'm not gonna.
I do 1 to the main boss and 4 to the wolf, and I look so pleased with myself. But then I'll stay there.
Wait, how'd you? Oh, you did the acid flash. Gotcha.
How much to the wolf?
He said
Did you say
4?
4? Okay.
That's what you are.
Okay. So you throw up this gust of wind, and the wind starts to blow down in that one direction there that he has it set up. And as he does, acid shoots out of his other hand and splashes on them. The guy pretty much manages to avoid most of it as he kind of ducks out of the way. The wolf splashes onto some of his fur, and some of the fur starts to kind of burn away.
Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle.
And then it is their turn. As this stuff starts to happen, this tree starts to catch on fire a little bit. This guy, Liam, leaps down out of the tree. I'll say that probably takes his whole turn. He leaps down and he gets over to there. On the other side, that guy will shoot an arrow at... he'll shoot it at Malcolm because he sees fire go blasting out.
Yeah, fuck you, Malcolm.
And that's the nat 20.
That hits. I have mage armor on too. Wow.
So it does. You see they have like a little light crossbow in his hand.
Mic off.
Yeah. All right. So it does 8 damage to you. As the
Mic
bolt
on.
comes flying out of the tree on the other side
Mic
and
off.
hits you.
Mic on.
Bastard.
Mic off. Mic on. Mic off.
These guys here.
Mic on. Mic off. Mic on. Mic off. Mic on.
This guy here will
Mic
step
off.
up.
Mic on. Mic off. Mic on.
I think this guy here would step back out of the wind. So he steps back from where he was at, which is right here. So that would probably be Scalar and Monty. Opportunity attacks.
Nice.
To stay like out of his, I was trying to not be engaged with him. I didn't want to be.
Oh, okay.
Too close.
I didn't realize that.
Guys, I got a hit. I hit.
Yeah.
7.
So then you hit him for 7.
Oh.
Oh.
Mic off.
What could you
Mic
do? On the
on.
way out, he would probably hit you on the way out as well. I assume it wouldn't like take you out or anything, but yeah. So he would have like tried to hit you and then step back. Total of a 20 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
On him, okay.
Wait, which one of those happened first?
His attack would have happened.
In that case, then can I get my D8 riposte damage as well? Because I would have done that first.
Yes.
Dope. So then there's an extra 7 damage, so it's 14 overall. And then
Okay.
7 damage to me. Perfect.
Yep, and then he would step back out of the wind. This guy is going to try to charge in.
Did he make the save?
What's that?
Save?
Oh.
They both.
You're right. Let's start with that first. I forgot that they had.
Well, no, because they both didn't. Okay, I thought you said the bad made a save. The big guy.
No, I didn't roll the saves. I forgot he had to do the saves.
Oh, I'm so excited now. I thought I lost that
Push him
already.
back. Push him back.
So the main guy, he did his thing. All that happened.
Okay.
The other guy, he goes. What is it? 15 feet.
Hooray! Into the bush. Get in that bush.
So he goes crashing into the bush.
Oh my god.
And you see him get tangled up there a little bit. And then this other guy comes up and takes a swing at you. That will be
I don't care if it breaks concentration. One guy got pushed 15 feet.
3, a total of 17 to hit. I assume a 17 will hit you.
Ooh.
That will fail. And you take 6 damage.
Bad at stuff that you try to do.
And then the wolf will turn on Monty.
No.
And it does a bite attack. So it bites out at you on 9. That misses.
It does.
Alright, so the wolf tries to bite you and misses.
Woo.
That guy shot, that guy moved. Alright. Malcolm.
Alright, well. I think it's time for every low-level wizard's favorite spell.
Firebolt.
No. Better. Okay, I wanted to cast that up, but whatever. I want to upcast that, so I'm going to do 4 missiles.
Okay.
2 on him, 1 on him, 1 on him.
So 2 on which one first?
2 on the boss.
Okay.
So 6 to the boss guy.
Alright. They blast into him and he staggers back a tiny little bit, but he's still standing.
And 5 to him and 3 to him.
Right.
And then I'm going to put myself in a kind of precarious position as a setup for next turn.
Okay.
Cool.
So missiles come flying out of Malcolm all over the place, damaging various enemies, and we are on to Monty.
I would like to hit the dog.
Okay.
Did that hit
So
the dog?
Yes.
Okay, I would like to hit the dog again. If the 10 doesn't kill it.
The 10 did not kill it.
Okay. I think that hit the dog.
Yeah, that'll easily hit the dog. Wolf.
Or
5 damage.
5. Okay. It still lives, but you start slashing big, you're kind of cutting slash marks across its fur, and blood's starting to pour out and mad spurred together.
Yeah.
But it still stands.
Kill it.
Scalar.
Hiss really loud. I really hope you don't have papers now. And I'm going to cast Magic Missile. I'm going to put 1 on the wolf. And 2 on the guy next to me, which do 3 each for 6 total.
and 5 to the wolf.
All right. So you did. Okay. So you blast into the. Oops, I took them off the wrong guy. You blast into the main guy there, the big boss. He staggers back, and that hurts. He doesn't drop, but he kind of yelps out in pain, and you see him kind of looking up.
I'm sorry. It was the guy right in front of me. It was on him, on the wolf, and then on this guy.
Oh, I did take them off the right one. Yes, you hit the wall.
Oh, and I forgot. Can you use free action on somebody else's turn?
That guy in front of you is not this one. That one. Then how many you did? That guy is. He's alive, but he is. It blasts in and it burns like a huge, like scorching mark into him as it kind of hits him back a little bit. He still stands, but he looks like he's barely standing.
Are you able to use a free action on somebody else's turn or no?
No.
No? Okay. Good to know.
These guys. They are getting heavily beat up.
That's not good for them.
the main guy yells out, "Finish them off, you fools!" And he will. He hurls 2 daggers at Monty then after he says that.
Please don't.
A 14 and a 14.
No. And no.
And then he will start backing up down the road. This guy will charge in on you, Monty.
Okay.
The 2 archers. The 2 archers will shoot at Malcolm.
Bastards.
Oh wait, did he not attack me?
Oh, he will attack you. Sorry, I was moving people, and then I was going to go do all the rest of the
Oh no,
attacks
no
for
problem.
everybody.
Yeah, I was just making sure
So.
because I was gonna plan on trying to riposte.
Yeah. Yep. It will be incoming.
Eventually.
15 for the first shot and a 16 for the second shot.
On who?
Malcolm. Do those hit?
15 and what?
A 15 and a
doesn't.
16.
They don't hit.
15. Neither one hits?
No, I cast Mage Armor before we started this journey. Remember?
And you have a high dex?
Yeah. I have a +4 to my dex, so I'm 17 as my AC when I have Mage Armor on.
Jesus,
pretty
Christ,
nice.
It's literally mine.
I know. It's
Your
really
character's
nice.
Stupid. Is your level 4? What the fuck?
All right.
I mean, it's a 13 plus the 4 for the dex.
Yeah,
So
whatever.
All right, so those 2 miss. The one guy will attack Scalar. 12. Tyler?
I think 12 hits him. No, he has Mage Armor on too.
No, that's probably
Why am I not talking? Can you guys not hear me?
Now we can.
Now we can.
Nope. I think you were muted, or maybe. I don't know.
No, I wasn't muted. I don't know. That will miss. I have Mage Armor up.
Okay. Then that misses. The guy and the wolf are both going to attack you, Monty. The guy gets a 6.
Oh yeah.
And the wolf gets an 11.
Oh, I am going to repulse the wolf.
Okay.
Never mind, I'm not going to repulse the wolf.
Oh my god.
That misses.
That's this like 3rd or 4th double right there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Malcolm.
First I'm gonna yell out to Sklar to remind him that he has a fancy magic hoodad that he has that he can use. And then I'm gonna use the same spell that his fancy magic thingamajigger Hoodoobidah lets him use and cast Scorching Rays on the big bad guy.
Hoodoobidah.
Yeah.
What big? Oh, the big bad guy in the corner that's running away.
The guy that's running away like a little bitch. I missed the first one. A crit.
That'll hit. And that was on the main guy, you said?
Yeah. And the second
Alright.
one is a 22. I'm assuming that hits too. The first one misses. The second one
yes.
does. So 2d6 for the first one. For the non-crits 4. And then 4d6. 19 damage. Fire.
All right. As he moves away, you blast 2 giant things of fire into him, and he crumples over.
Fuck that dude. All right. Cool. And then I'm just gonna slowly position
well, now his
myself
papers are going to be burnt.
back here. I don't care about Only Monty would be worried about
Oh,
the papers at this point.
no, I was definitely gonna check him for papers.
Oh.
And if he has any sigil, well, Jesus.
All right. Then you are up, Monty.
Okay, here we go. Last superiority die or whatever the hell it's called. I'm gonna try to do a sweeping attack here. Okay, this is targeting the wolf. Or actually, no,
Okay.
this is targeting the guy. Yeah, the guy. So
Okay.
13 damage on the guy, and then 6 damage on the wolf.
All right. The guy crumples. The wolf lives.
Oh shit! I thought it was gonna be the other way around.
The wolf is nearly dead, though. You slash another huge gouge across it. It's like almost down on,
Well, then let's go one more time to try to poke him. 18, I assume, hits.
Yeah, you'll kill him.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
You only have a couple left after you did the last one.
And then, are any of these archers, are they both on the ground now?
The one guy's still up in the tree.
This guy
He
isn't,
hasn't
though?
moved. That guy, yeah, he's on the ground.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go up and engage him.
All right. Oh, wait, as you run by that guy, the guy attacks you.
Oh, I didn't even see. I thought that. Yeah, whatever.
Ha.
Fine.
Oh, I rolled a 9, so
I flip him off as I'm running.
you just run by ignoring this guy. No big deal.
Sklar can deal with it.
Yeah. We're gonna assume that Scalar can deal with it. Scalar is going to hiss real loud, "Mind your own business!" And he's going to reach out and touch Bandit.
Touch bandit.
Wow. I rolled a 19
And a,
to touch.
and a,
No, 19
and a.
and a 19. Oh, yeah, no,
Disadvantage.
19 and a 19. 19 and a 19. I rolled
Okay.
disadvantage. I
That will
remember.
hit.
What, you
That
think I
will
can't
hit.
roll 19?
19 will hit. Sorry, I thought you kept saying the first roll was that.
I'm throwing disadvantage in there automatically. 7 zap. Unless he has armor on, in which case it would have just been 19 to hit.
That finishes him off.
Okay.
And then I guess because I freaking have it, I'm gonna use Quicken Spell to bonus action Acid Splash. This one up here.
Okay. So what, a dex save for him? That is a 18, 19 altogether. 19.
And eat acid.
Eat
All
ass,
right.
loser.
Their turn.
My time.
These two guys look like they are going to run away. The guy on Umonti just disengages and does his full move out into the woods.
Fucker.
And then this other guy climbs down off the thing and starts to like run off that way.
Well,
Like into the woods and trees.
friggin'
Alright.
ass.
Well, the question is do we let him get away?
I don't think it
Yeah.
matters. They were probably just mercenaries hired by that douchebag.
Yeah, I just wanted to give you a nice, you guys are 4th level. It gives you a little chance to try out your new stuff.
I'm glad you did that. I didn't get to use my new stuff. Too far. Fuck. Alright. Yep, you get away.
What new stuff? Your Misty Step?
It's my only new spell.
Well, I mean,
That
when you have
works.
17 AC because you rolled an overpowered character, I mean, you're not gonna have to use it often.
My stats aren't that fucked. They're high ranking in some places, but I have a -1 to strength and a 0 to my wisdom, so
Wow.
it balances.
No, it doesn't.
Idle Scalar learns that his spell choice is just bad.
Very bad.
I level up, I'll be switching spells again. I switch a spell again.
Looting. Looting all the
Alright.
things.
Yeah, on that dude's to see if he's got any official papers or whatnot. Calling out.
He has an official library card.
I'm taking that.
Wait. We should let Scalar take it so we can return it to Jelly.
Oh, you're right.
Well, he was the one that went and
Alright.
checked him, so he finds the library card anyway. So
Oh, I find it. Alright. Oh, Scalar was? Okay. No. That's that. No gold, nothing, just a library card?
he's also got 20 gold on him.
Yeah.
If Jelly
Plus,
Jelly
well, technically 30 gold because you gave him 10. So
Yeah. I was just gonna put my gold back. he's gonna try to bring the card back to Jelly to see if he had any delinquent books, and if so, he will take some of the gold and pay for those delinquent books.
Alright, so you can take Mike's share then. We'll divide it. It's 20 gold between the three of us. Tyler gets 10, me and Steve get 5.
Woohoo.
Yeah,
We're
we
rolling.
To pay Bandit library fee, library late fee, which I'm assuming there are some.
Yeah, be some
Alright.
scumbag.
She makes us go
Scumbag,
find
you have to
books,
rob.
but whatever.
All right. So these guys, yeah, just common bandits trying to make a couple gold off of travelers.
They picked the wrong people to mess with today.
All right. So you continue the rest of your journey onto Long Barrow. And do not run into any other things.
Alright.
As you come into town, let me make sure I can kind of set that up. All right. So you kind of come walking into town here. I put you guys up at the top. Well, it included Mike, but he's not here.
Hey, this is a cool looking town. Oh, that's a massacred cow. Holy shit.
So, yeah, as you come in, you see like this fenced-in area up there that would be to your character's right. There's a bunch of cows in there. You see this like really big cow that actually has two heads.
Ew.
But aside from of that, it looks just like a normal cow. You see there's like a collection of buildings and things like that, and places where all the different fields and stuff. And as you guys come in, you see with a little yellow circle around him is um, a man who's standing there waiting for you, apparently, to kind of head into town.
This guy over here.
With a little blue circle
Oh, blue
like that.
circle. Oh, you said yellow originally.
Yeah.
I was confused. It's okay. He's
Uh,
waiting for us.
yeah, that is Genford.
Oh,
He's,
yeah.
a pretty like average looking guy. He's kind of dressed up in a little bit nicer clothes, but I mean, they're still like, it looks like he helps out around here, so they're, a little dirty and things like that from helping out, but a little bit nicer than everybody, all the other guys that are out here. There's just a group of people that, they're tending to the cows in the fields and stuff like that. A few of them kind of stop and look as you guys walk in. I'll say he'll wait, and as you come up, he says, "Oh, well met. You must be the adventurers sent along by Henzio to help us out."
Good name.
Yeah. Before we get to the missing cows, what's up with Beefcake Deluxe over there?
Oh, that's old Bessie. It's my pride and joy. That cow is. When it was born of two heads, we've spent many a long time making sure that cow can live. It'll be worth tons of money someday when I can, pay people to come and see this cow and show it off and stuff. It's going to be a wonder.
It's going. All right. So protect
But,
the cow with two heads.
This is. I'm sorry to confirm. This is the cow that we have already identified as dead.
No, it's not dead. It's two heads.
No. Okay. Oh,
No,
okay.
it's just this weird cow that has like two heads. This guy's sort of looking to make a buck off it, so it's. I don't know. It was a little miniature token when I looked up cow, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's hilarious!" And so I threw it in there.
It's something.
It's a cow with a. I don't feel like it's just a cow with a fake second head stapled to it or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely the fact that there's surgery shit on top of it.
All right, Mr. What was it, Garrick?
Garrett. Or Genfred.
Genfred. Mr. Genfred, what can you tell us about these cows' disappearance? I'm the resident investigator of our group.
Who said that?
That and the resident fire starter. So, What can you tell me about these cows that have
He
gone
said
missing?
it just started not too long ago. We had a cow that disappeared out of the fence over there. All we ended up seeing was a little bit of blood where it looked like had probably been cut open or something, and had been dragged off a little bit, but we never, not far enough to like track the blood or anything like that.
Okay. What about the farmhand that went missing? Did he have any
Attack.
family, any extended relatives lived here, or
You have any loved ones
Yeah,
or
like a lot of the
cherished
guys,
items?
he was kind of a drifter that kind of came in one day, and it was Gerald.
Gerald.
And he'd gone out at night, one of the nights, to keep an eye on the cows, because we try to do that at night just to make sure everything is safe. And come morning, he was gone, and we never found him again or saw him. We're not really sure what happened.
Did you guys hear anything? Was there any odd markings left anywhere, or did these cows just vanish like they were sucked up into the sky?
Well, like you said, but they had seen like a cow over in this field here. Like one had gone missing, and where it was at, there was like some blood stains and a little bit that looked like maybe it was dragged off like to the woods or something.
And this is all happening at night, I'm assuming. Or
Yeah,
did
usually
it-
by the time it's night, we all go to bed. We sleep so heavy around here from the amount of physical labor we do.
drunk.
That's usually why we try to keep, somebody around the cows to keep an eye. But
now, did you and Henzio speak about a price for this service, or are we determining that before we get to work?
yes, we and him already worked out the whole price in the deal. Normally, anytime I've hired him, that's what he does. I believe it was 600 gold total.
Okay. Sounds fair to me. I wanted to make sure we're all on the same foot here, man. We gotta make our living too.
I understand.
We
So
are here to
about the
help.
time you guys would have got here, it's probably getting like later in the evening to becoming dark.
Do you have anywhere to put us up for the night?
He says, "Yeah, we can put you in the building that's labeled as number 2 on there."
All right.
We
Is
can
there
put you in number
is there a
2.
window out of it that faces your cow pasture there, or are we not
Yeah,
that lucky?
No, there's like a window out the back. So this used to be like a guest house back in the old days when this area was a little bit more of a town. Now we just mostly have, the few of us that live here. It's more like a ranch the way we end up treating it here. But we still keep up like the repairs or stuff. Nobody's really stayed in that place in a while. But anytime somebody does come in, we try to keep that as like a guest place. You guys are welcome to stay there for the night.
Yeah.
Perfect. That sounds great.
All right. So what would the plan be then for the night?
Rest up for a little bit, maybe take a short rest, and then do some night patrols.
Before it gets too dark, I want to take a look around the pasture and outside the pasture too.
And then rest up. Do night patrol.
Actually,
Because 2 out of the 3 of us have message. And I believe message works on somebody that's asleep. I don't
I'll
want to
just
say.
sleep.
Fucking nobles.
All right. So you guys take a short rest as Malcolm walks around.
Galar is going to sequester himself to his room and stay in there for a while.
Okay. If you got, yes, you said just doing a short rest, or were you gonna do?
Well, they might be doing that. I'm gonna sequester myself in my room. I'm assuming if it's just it's like what, evening time?
Yeah, it's probably getting like 6, 7 at night.
Okay, yeah,
around this
he's
time, it's
gonna
starting to get a little dark and stuff out.
Oh, 6.
he's gonna stay in there until probably 10.
Yeah, my plan was to walk around, take a look, get back, take an hour or 2 rest, and then figure out the night patrol.
All right, you do that. I'm gonna rest now, and I'll stay up all night.
Yeah, I'm
Works for
planning
me.
on sleeping at like 11 o'clock and just sleeping through the night until the morning comes.
Yep, I got the night watch. Don't worry.
I will be on call. but I'm gonna go take a look right now. So
Yeah,
All
I'll
right,
probably go
so-
with Malcolm right now.
All right, give me some perception rolls.
Okay.
I got you.
Oh, okay.
Steve,
Just
are you
go straight
proficient?
into.
Yeah, I'm proficient in perception. Doesn't mean it's a good
You
bonus,
could
but
have
I'm proficient.
helped, but whatever. You could have helped instead of rolling, but whatever.
All right, so
That
the two of you, Monty and Malcolm, kind of walk out and take a little walk around the fence area and stuff. You don't really see anything out of the ordinary. So eventually, you guys get back around to the house and head in to start resting. You, Scalar, and then I would assume at least doing a short rest so you get whatever that is back. If you want to spend any hit dice, feel free to do that. And then Scalar, you said you were gonna rest a bit and then keep an eye out the rest of the night.
Yes.
I'm
So
gonna
you
tell
get
Stellar as well that he can wake me with a message.
all right. So you get about it's a little bit past midnight probably, and you start to hear like some weird noises coming out from the cow pasture area.
Like a not moo? Whoa, that is freaky. Okay. Yeah, I'm
Sorry.
gonna be all about that. I will.
All right, let's move these guys back here so you
You
guys
want to
end
wake
up
me up, buddy?
in the house.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna
You're
be
looking
outside
out.
noticing that, so I'm gonna try to.
Yeah, you could like if you were going to be out somewhere, you could put yourself wherever you would.
Yeah,
hang
I
out.
would. I mean, for like majority of the
Message
night, I would just be walking up and down Main Street, just like down this, down this, down this, and then I would like go between, then go around.
All right, so you would probably
Throughout the
say around where you're at right there. You start to hear some noises going on, coming from over at the area with the where the cows are at.
Okay. I'm going to try to, I guess, be stealthy on my way over there. And try to just get over there, and as soon as I can see some. Hang on. Yeah, as soon as I want to get close to, like, within 60 feet or whatever it is. If I can. And I will stealth.
Yes, give me a stealth.
Boo.
Okay, so move your token where you would start to move them where you're trying to sneak.
I would try to stay to the path a little bit and then try to get behind this barn and start going this way. Probably get like there.
Okay.
Or wherever.
So you get right to there, and with that stealth roll being what it is, all of a sudden from right underneath you,
Oh, cool.
oops, I did the wrong part.
Oh, I don't even have mate.
Ooh. Need to get to the right layer. Back. This hole opens up
Mic
underneath
off.
you. Bursting out from this hole.
Mhm.
Sorry, I got all these tokens all over the place here. Do that. There. This giant insect bursts out of the dirt, takes you by surprise.
Mic on.
Oh boy.
Mic off. Mic on.
So let's get some initiative rolls from everybody.
Say less. Is the token clear, Ken?
Nope, not up yet.
It is not. So let me clear that. All right.
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
And then you hear another thing going on right
Jesus.
Oh, are we rolling initiative? Sorry.
Yes,
I
we
keep
are.
getting interrupted.
Monty, you're gonna be a while getting to us.
To us?
You
Oh,
both
he's
are.
Missy stepping. He's Missy stepping.
Yeah, you're both sleeping.
I'm saying when I wake up, my ass is out there.
Dang. Okay. Well, with the 12, you are first. Oh no, you're not. He takes
I'm
you by
surprised.
surprise.
Yeah.
Sorry. So it bursts out and it will
Murder.
try to make a melee attack on you.
Cast murder.
Cast murder. I love it.
Cast no living.
22.
Yes.
All right. So it grabs you. For 6 damage, and you are grappled. So it bursts out and grabs you and grapples you. You see the other one bursts out of the thing, and it looks like it is. It's just going to hit this one cow for fun.
Well,
Fun.
Don't kill the cows. Don't kill Betsy.
You see it hit this one cow here, and this cow here drops over dead. It comes up and like sticks like one of its barbed things inside of there, and that cow.
inside of there.
What's that?
Oof. Gets one of its barbed things inside of there. I love the way you put that.
It's brutal.
Cool.
Yeah, it jabs that cow. Oh man, I thought I had a dead cow thing off here already.
It's a lovely little village you're destroying, Ken.
Just a poor little farming village.
Very well put together and torn apart.
There it was. Here's the dead cow.
Alright. He gets bigger as he does. Oh, okay.
Oh, he doesn't, sadly.
So it comes over and it just like jabs one of its little spiked arm things into that cow and just tears that apart, and the cow crumples over dead.
Rip.
And it's top of the order, and your turn.
I'm going to use my free action to shit. And then, ooh, when your spells aren't really good for any situation, magic missile, level 2.
So it works for every situation.
Yeah, but not a lot.
Oh, God.
All right, so you blast it with some magic missiles.
There's 8 total.
All right.
Big damage.
And that's me. Big damage Scalar.
All right. So you blast it with that, and you feel like some of it's like shit in this like shell bursting off and cracking open, and a little bit of weird bug goo starts to pour out. It's still moving and alive, but you have injured it pretty heavily.
Bugoo!
Bugoo.
Bugoo?
And then you yelled out.
Yeah.
Super
I'll
loud,
yell Bugoo. Yeah, Bugoo is definitely the battle cry for this situation.
Give me a perception check, Monty.
Yes,
Monty.
Nice.
You continue to sleep. Yes.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be right back.
All right.
Wait, can I wake up on my turn, or do I just skip it?
No, that was definitely the wake
That was
up.
the attempt. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That was the attempt at waking up. Yep. Malcolm.
Mic off.
Well, let me give you your perception check first. Fuck. Can I have some bonus because
No, you definitely don't
half
get anything help.
half
No.
health?
No, this is definitely
Like
you have to
sleeping?
hear me or I die.
Or you should have just cast message like I said to do the moment you walked out, but
You have to
Um,
see them, right?
no.
Or know their general direction? Yeah, I don't
Know
know.
their general direction.
I feel like message would be the same thing because it's a whisper. Like you would still have the
you don't-
perception to hear it.
You don't have to be able to see them. You just have to know they're within 120 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Message spell is not line of sight.
Right, but a whisper or a yell that's 30 feet away, I don't know. I feel like it'd be the same.
Whisper in my ear, but careless whisper. Anyways.
I was actually going to go with, wake up!
Try this little bit.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't going to make it a very high roll, but they just rolled so bad.
Yeah, and the same. And the same.
Well,
All right.
Cool.
So, I mean, you guys will end up waking up soon enough anyway, but
They're spooning. They're cuddling.
their turn. This thing is going to make an opposed athletics check against you, and it's going to start trying to drag you down the hole.
Alright, this is how Scalar dies. I'm fucking foreseeing this shit.
If it helps, I rolled really bad.
Can I do athletics or acrobatics?
It's going to be athletics because it's going to be strength. Oh yeah,
my
you
God.
easily beat it. I got a 5, even with +3. So
It's all a straight roll for me, whatever it is. So
yeah, 18. So you managed to. So it like has a hold of you, and it starts to try to pull you down as its action, but you manage to somehow like brace your feet on the edges of the hole, and you're like barely holding on at this point in time, but you manage to hold it off so that it doesn't pull you down. And in the meantime, the other one
next cow.
grabs Bessie.
No, Bessie. Bessie's dying.
I would have woken up.
Oh yeah,
And,
this town dies with Bessie.
Yeah.
it starts like trying to pull Bessie down in the hole as well.
Mic on.
And you are up.
Get him.
Okay. I will just off the bat bonus action message to wake up Monty.
Yes.
Free action to scream to try to wake up everybody because I feel like the farmer should be doing something. And then I will
Wait,
magic missile.
He's gonna use his meta
Is
magic.
message really a bonus, or is it an action?
I used meta
You used
magic.
a
I'm sorry. Quick and spell.
Okay.
Quick and spell. Sorry. I put the hash mark where I keep my hash marks for that, but
Who are you doing the message to?
Monty. And
Okay.
doing the wake up.
Do I have to?
Okay.
Nah, I don't know.
I'll give you a perception.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Thank God.
You definitely hear this loud whisper of basically screaming in your ear.
And then also the shouting of dear God, dear gods, dear everything, just help me. But then I'm gonna magic missile level 1.
5 more minutes.
Same guy. Wow. Okay. 4, 5, 4, 7, 8, 9 total on that one.
You blast it away and it crumples down, dead.
Alright.
Okay. Then I will make sure I'm at least like just I don't know. I'll back up a little bit, just like get out of the hole, I guess.
All right.
That was my
So
second
Monty.
turn, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta wake me up,
Monty like
Monty.
immediately springs into action and he goes and he.
Are you gonna wake me up?
No. And he double moves all the way over here. Right.
Yeah, that's an action.
Free action to yo. In my ear.
No.
Well,
I will say you have to. You're like running out of the house,
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah,
so you're like going like right down and out. So I'll give you. I'll say you can get like maybe to there this time.
Okay.
Get your boots on, that sort of thing.
Malcolm, give me a perception roll.
For one person that could do something about this and nobody wakes up.
We are all
Not the
doing
one
things.
person. We can all do damage.
You're- I actually killed one of them myself, thank you.
I don't fucking wake up.
I'm really glad that you're sleeping through this, because this
I'm
is
really
something that we
mad
can hold on. We had a plan, and you didn't stick to it.
I
Your
told
fault.
you to message me.
And
It's your fault.
I did
You'll hear about it.
message one of you.
Monty, not
Okay.
me. The one could handle the situation immediately.
That other one
Oh my
grabs Bessie and drags him down in the hole. You hear some dual loud mooing going on that slowly is getting quieter.
The Brahmin! I mean, double-headed cow. Trademark.
And at this point, if depending on me, I don't know what you guys' plan is at this point. If you're gonna like wait a second or do whatever, we can either hop out of initiative and you can just do what you're gonna do, or stay in initiative.
Wait, did the hole like cover up after he pulled it down?
I mean, like it dragged it down, so like a little bit of the hole kind of caved in a bit from how it was. It wasn't like it was, filling the hole in as it was trying to drag a cow behind it.
So it's not a tunnel, but it's not.
It's not
It's probably
traversable.
something. I mean, it's something you could probably like dig a little bit through. We'll just pop out of. We'll pop out.
Yeah.
We'll pop out of.
Well, I mean, the only thing I can think of is to just shoot Scorching Ray down there, but I don't think that would exactly help.
Yeah. I mean,
So-
I guess Monty would just like kind of spring into action. He saw that bug just like start drag that and go down. He'd probably grab a shovel and start going at
Yeah, digging, and I will
for bug
set up
blood.
dancing lights. I will set up dancing
Okay.
lights around here to light up the area and start. And then I will cast message to wake up Malcolm.
Okay, so you
Finally.
run over. You start digging.
Yeah.
I assume you would run out as well. So you see these two holes in here. You
Okay.
start to dig down. After a couple of minutes of digging, you get enough through where you can see like the hole where it looks like it burrowed through, and it's probably big enough for you guys to go in. It's pretty dark inside of there for anybody who is not have night vision.
Could I light a
Sucks
torch
for
and
Monty.
then start heading in?
Oh yeah, we have torches and actual equipment.
I don't need equipment.
I know. This is that's what happens when you don't use the encumbrance rules. You get to actually have equipment.
Yeah, I know.
We're doing a West Marshes campaign, and he's doing full out encumbrance rules. And we've got 2 rangers, a fighter, and somebody else that wears armor. Only one of the rangers actually has armor on. The fighter doesn't even have armor on because it's too heavy to carry the armor around with you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's like insane. It's like, hey,
I mean-
have a water skin for 5 pounds out of the probably 60 you can carry. Have armor that's leather
20 or
10 pounds.
something.
Yeah, leather
It's true,
armor
like,
is 10
look at-
pounds, and it's like, dang.
Look at like most parties are like made up like fantasy parties that you see. There's usually only one guy with crazy heavy armor.
This stuff is like, you get stuff like plate and stuff. It's like,
It's like 40 pounds. I just
Yeah.
looked at it. I just had it pulled up. Alright.
yeah. And for like my guy, I'm a ranger wizard half orc, so I have a 12 strength. I can only carry 60 pounds. So like I was like leather armor for 10 pounds or spell component pouches
Plate
because
is
we're not using
65
focus.
pounds.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, with plate, you got to have a minimum of like 18 strength, so that means your minimum carry weight's at least like 65 or something.
Yeah, I think like 15 is your minimum. But yeah, you got to have a pretty good strength to just even wear plate. Like it's crazy when you really start to throw all these crazy rules on there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like
See-
the one guy doesn't have a bedroll because he only has an 8 strength and he isn't strong enough to like carry a bedroll with him with anything else. We all had to sell most of our weapons back because, like, as a starting ranger, you get a longbow, arrows, 2 short swords. I didn't have enough. I wasn't strong enough to carry all that with me.
Huh.
So I got rid of the bow and the arrows because that was way too much. Got rid of one of the short swords and my armor. Like, it's like such a crazy way to play.
And see, that's like the coolest thing about like, you know, why like video games are cool. You could use like computers that calculate all that stuff right away. That's what makes RPGs like so fun. But being able to do that, like getting a party that can streamline that and everyone can like focus on following that themselves without everyone having to check everybody else, because that's like where it would get hung up with me of just like taking a little bit too long.
Yeah, well, that's the guy who's running it. He decided to do this. There's probably at least 10 of us that play in there, and the idea is supposed to be 3 to 5. We'll just say, hey, on this day we want to go and play, and he made a world, a whole bunch of stuff. Like the one day he asked us for forest encounters. Me and the one guy gave him like 60 encounters of just random stuff. We were just texting all night, and that was like one table of many that he has. So like we went and it's like a hex base. It's like an old school, like you just go along each tile and he rolls, and he rolls a random encounter, and that's what happens. And you either have to run, it kills you, or maybe you get to do whatever. And then we had like an idea. We wanted to go find this cave that we knew was in a general direction. So we just started going that general direction, hoping to find the cave. And then we had a whole bunch of fights along the way. And then, but it's like crazy doing it, because it's like you have to get food, and you have to keep track of your food. So like after so many days out, you'll start to starve. You have to there's no focuses, so you have to keep like your spell components. You have to have all the things, and every time you cast a spell, you roll a d20. If you roll a 1, you run out of that spell component, and you can't cast that spell again until you replace whatever you need. Like it's like,
but that means
school D&D, like harsh, man. It's
that
like,
means that lazy wizards don't cast spells anymore.
yeah, it's pretty harsh trying to do it. Like it's rough, and like the healing you don't get to heal back. It's full. Like you can use, I think, only like one, like a short rest. You can only use like 1 hit dice to try to heal yourself, and then only on a long rest can you actually really heal yourself up. And then there's like the fumble tables. There's the critical all that kind of stuff, where you could potentially like get injured and your arm stops working for the adventure, and you have to like get back to rest or whatever. Like it's going to be wild trying to do it. We'll see how it goes, but
probably a lot more brutal. It sounds like it makes it a lot harder on the.
He was pretty much like, he was like, don't get too attached to your character.
So Ken, question for tonight: do you want to call it here and wait for Mike so we can go delve into the homes of these bug things, or do you want to just keep going?
That's up to you. If you guys would like to do that, we can. I mean, it'll take longer than 15 minutes to finish this. How about that?
Well, you might want to just wait and start here, action scene, have Neldor just start wandering in, like, oh, what's going on? And then see us frantically digging, trying to jump into this hole. I think that'd be fun.
I wouldn't mind ending now, but yeah.
All right, we can do that then. We can pick it up next week with delving into the bug's lair.
So did I get a long rest, Ken, or no?
No.
Cool.
You got a short rest, and you only got probably 4 hours worth of rest. So
how does arcane recovery work? I need to look at this. I have it. I just have to look at it. Once per day when you finish a short rest, spend spell
your
slots
wizard level.
Combined level is equal to less than half your wizard level.
Yeah.
So I am level